Hello, first responders. It's Johanna with Holiday Planet, and we're getting so close to sailing on our first responder cruise 2022 through the Panama Canal. And it just seems like there have been so many barriers up to cruising over the past couple years, so many obstacles in our way. And one by one, we are just clearing those barriers and obstacles, and it's looking like we're actually going to get to go on this cruise, and I'm so happy. The biggest barrier I've been facing over the past probably 6 weeks is our shore excursions. Princess has dismantled that whole department, and the new person who's trying to smooth things over for all of us who slipped through the cracks told me a couple of days ago that all of the other travel advisors whose contracted excursions were never completed, she's not even helping them because they've all been so horribly mean and yelled at her and threatened her, and she said, "I'm only doing yours because you've been so kind and so patient, and so I'm just working with only you." And I was like, just floored that if I hadn't decided to kill this woman with kindness, we wouldn't have any shore excursions at all. I can't believe it, but these are getting done. It's very slow going because I have to basically train her how to do it and be on the phone with her as we upload each thing. And so reservation by reservation, we are getting your group shore excursions uploaded. Some of you already paid for them yesterday. Thank you so much. And the rest of you, I'll be reaching out to you one-on-one to let you know when yours are uploaded and ready to be paid. So please watch your email and messages over the next few days, because once they're uploaded, you only have that day to pay. Otherwise, they'll auto cancel every night. So I'll be reaching out to you individually, letting you know when that's ready for payment. Then the shore excursions tickets will be either given to you or delivered to your stateroom on board the ship. So for each excursion, please check the ticket for the meeting time and place, and bring with you that ticket, your medallion, your photo ID, and some cash for shopping or gratuities or any food and drink that's not included on the excursion. Other good things to bring are a hat and sunscreen. And on these particular ports, a couple of good tips for you are in Cartagena, it can be very hot. So I recommend wearing a hat that day and some light colored protective clothing. Then in Costa Rica, there are mosquitoes in the rainforest, so I definitely recommend bringing insect repellent that day. And I really like the insect repellent wipes, and a link for where to order those is in my packing list that I gave you last time. Finally, any excursion that you should take a towel, like any beach or swimming excursions, you can take a towel from the ship, either the pool towel from your stateroom, or sometimes they have towels for you to take at the gangway when you disembark for each excursion. You just need to return them to the ship. Now, onboard credit. What is onboard credit? This is free onboard spending money that you can use anywhere on the ship, like the spa, the gift shops, extra specialty dining, pretty much anywhere on board except the casino. You should each have $100 per first responder, current or retired, and you should have $250 per active duty military or veteran. So let me talk you through where to look for that to make sure you have what you're supposed to have. When you log into your cruise personalizer, the onboard credit from Princess will show up on the payments tab. So look under payments for your veterans onboard credit and the first half, the first $50 of your first responder onboard credit. You'll see it split up 25 and 25 over each passenger, but really that doesn't matter whose name it's in, because once you get on board, it's all the same onboard account. Then the remainder of your first responder onboard credit shows up as a gift from me, and that will be on the onboard services tab. So go into a different tab called onboard services, scroll all the way down to the bottom, and you'll see the remainder of your first responder onboard credit showing up as a gift from me. When you go to pay for your shore excursions, you'll only be able to use the part of the onboard credit that is coming from Princess. That is available now to pay towards your excursions. Great. Any remainder needs to be paid by credit card. then the other gift onboard credit that you see on the onboard services page, that will be only available to use once we get on board. Sorry about that, but I'm glad that we're able to get it for you. If you do not see your military onboard credit still at this point, very important, please re-verify your military with Princess, either through the link in the comments below or in the link that comes out with the video, the email that goes with this video. You got to do that, re-verify with them, please, if that onboard credit is not there, and it has to be done by Friday. It has to be more than 14 days prior to sailing, and then I can follow up and try to make sure that it gets added, because that's a lot of money and I really want to make sure that it's there for you. Please let me know what other questions you have about shore excursions or onboard credit down in the comments below, and I just have 4 more tiny pieces of business for you. One is our medallions have shipped. So you should get an email from Princess verifying that your medallion has shipped. If that doesn't come in the next week, follow up with the medallion helpline. You can call 1-800-PRINCESS and make sure that it's coming. Also, our t-shirts have shipped. You should get an email from Bonfire that your t-shirts have shipped. If not, please follow up with them through the contact info in the order confirmation email. Third, I have in the past had a barbecue to hand out documents packages in person to all the folks who are in Reno or close enough to come to Reno. And although I may have told you in advance that we would have such a barbecue this time, I have decided it's probably more wise to not gather, just to try to stay germ-free and make sure that we can all test negative on our COVID tests before the cruise. So we will not be gathering for a barbecue this time. I'll miss doing that with you, but I hope you understand it's more important right now to just keep to ourselves and make sure we can test negative. Final piece of information for today is I'm going to be mailing out your documents packages this week. So you're all going to get an email from me today saying, please verify the address you want your documents sent to. Please respond to that email letting me know if that address is the correct address or if you'd like it sent somewhere else. ASAP, because those are going out in just the next couple of days so that you can have them in plenty of time prior to the cruise. For roommates, there will be only 1 documents package for the 2 of you, and really, it works out just fine. You'll meet up in Florida. The documents package is mostly informational only. It doesn't have any actual tickets or anything you need for boarding. So I promise you can trust me, 1 will be just fine for the 2 of you. Thanks so much for your understanding, and please respond to those emails to confirm your mailing address right away. Thanks so much, everyone. Bye.